It's time to shift things around a bit and give you more inspiration, motivation, and sassy fun in less time. I'm Hallie Avolio, and this is Sassy Shorts. Each episode will power your day with a 5-minute dose of sassiness that you can listen to anytime, anywhere. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, and review so more in-demand women can have access to this information that is energizing you and encouraging you to be sassy AF. Welcome back to another episode of Sassy Shorts. Today I want to talk to you about a healthy ego. As you may recall, my big mission is to help prioritize you to put yourself first and unlock your sassy side without guilt. What does that mean? It means that I want you to really embrace yourself exactly as you are right now. And what does that sound like? That sounds like ego, which is true. So the definition of ego, and I have it right here, so I want to say it correctly. The definition of ego is a person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. But somehow we've gotten this word ego as a negative connotation. In our culture, it seems that it's not healthy to think about our ego when we're making decisions or when we are participating in an activity or when we are promoting ourselves. That in fact, we should put other people first and not think about ourselves. But I want to argue and I want to make the recommendation that we have a little bit of a different twist on what ego is and how self-worth and self-esteem and taking care of self is hugely important, because without doing that, then you can't show up for anybody else in your life. So there's nothing wrong with having a healthy sense of who you are. In fact, I would argue that if you don't have a healthy sense of who you are, you're going to come off as false and you're not going to be authentic and you're not going to show up with integrity in your life. And that's what I want for you most. I want for you to show up in a way that feels most authentic to you and that allows you to be your true self without worrying about who are these other people in my life? How do I need to show up because society or culture or my boss or my family or my friends expect me to show up in a certain way? So having a healthy sense of yourself and a healthy sense of your ego actually will help you be more successful in all areas of your life. And so that's something that I think we can really start changing our narrative around and getting out of this idea that ego is a bad thing. One of the struggles that I've had in my life is that I used to always think I had to put everybody else's ideas first, and I would be really hesitant to offer my opinion. And how that manifested when I was, especially in a professional setting, is I would sit back and then I would have to suffer because other people's ideas were the ones that action got taken on. My ideas never got to come to the table because guess what? I never offered them because I was always fearful that my ideas would either be rejected or they wouldn't be liked or they weren't good enough. But the thing is, when you have a really healthy sense of ego and a really healthy sense of self-worth, you know that even if your ideas aren't liked, it's okay. Because not everybody's going to like your ideas. Gosh, if everybody liked everybody's ideas, how would we ever make a decision? So I want you to remember that it's not about forgetting who you are. It's not about holding back. It's about having so much respect for yourself and so much love and so much self-worth and so much healthy ego that you're comfortable putting out your ideas, even at the cost of them potentially being rejected. And so I want you to go through life with this sense of owning your worth, knowing who you are at your soul, being comfortable making recommendations, expressing your opinion, expressing your voice in the most authentic way. And if somebody else doesn't respond to that or it doesn't resonate with them, that's okay. And that doesn't need to bruise your ego or make you feel bad or make you feel any less worthy, because your worth is dependent on how you feel about yourself. And when you have that radical self-acceptance, you know that you're worthy. And just because someone doesn't necessarily resonate with an idea that you put out there, it's okay. So love yourself, adopt your ego, have a healthy ego, express yourself, express your opinions, and make sure that your voice is heard. Thanks for watching. That's been another episode of Sassy Shorts. I'll see you next time. Have an idea for a sassy short topic or a super hot interview guest? Make sure you stop by my website, sassyhealthy.fit, or drop me a DM on Instagram with your ideas. The more you like, comment, rate, and review this episode, the more in-demand women will know about it. Thanks for sharing with your sassy high vibe tribe.